Hi, this is Niels from Spheria. Welcome to this short demonstration about self-issued OpenID Connect authentication, or COP for short, which we will be using together with OpenID Connect for verifiable presentations. This means we will do peer-to-peer authentication between parties using so-called decentralized identifiers without having a third-party identity provider involved you typically see using OpenID Connect. The verifiable presentations allow the user, which is the OpenID provider, to submit verifiable credentials as part of a verifiable presentation to the web app, the so-called relying party. The relying party will be providing a definition of what it would like to receive from the user. So on the left side of the screen, I have a so-called verifiable credential. In this case, it's an example credential for a YouTube channel owner. And it contains some information about the owner, like the first name and the last name. It also contains some information about the channel this person owns. So in this case, it's a channel called Teddy Kittens, which is about cute kittens. It contains, for instance, the link. It contains an image of the thumbnail. And there is also, of course, the fact that this has the type of the YouTube credential owner, and the schema can be found on this URL. Obviously, this is not an official YouTube channel owner schema. It's just for the sake of this example. At the bottom, there is the proof from the issuer. On this case, the issuer has used a DID on the Ethereum network. And well, you can see the type of signature being involved and the signature in here as well. On the right-hand side of the screen, we have what is called a presentation definition. And this one conforms to the presentation exchange specification. This is a specification which basically allows a credential verifier to tell to a credential holder what type of credentials it would like to receive, as well as what info it needs for what purposes. In this example, we kept it really simple. So basically, we want to receive the whole credential, but only if it's a YouTube channel owner credential, which is specified in the schema at the bottom. So as you can see, this matches the actual context value in here. And we're also providing a purpose, which you can see here at the top. And the purpose in this case is you can log in if you are a YouTube channel owner. And well, the interesting part here is that basically the web app knows nothing about the user yet. The user is not registered at all. The mere fact that he has a credential from YouTube stating he is a channel owner is enough. So let's move on to the actual demo. First I will be clicking on the sign in button, after which a QR code will appear. I will be using a demo app on my mobile phone to scan the QR code. This demo app is nothing fancy. It shows the React Native component that is available as part of the solution so that people can easily play with it or integrate it themselves. And it's basically just a camera that scans it and well, gives you a little screen after you scanned it. So let me open up the app and scan the QR code. Well, it already happened. And as you can see, now it wants to use my fingerprint. And it also shows you can log in if you are a YouTube channel owner, which is the purpose that we saw earlier. And it also includes the DID from the issuer, which we also saw in the saw earlier. So with that, I will basically be using my fingerprint, and now I can close the app because, as you can see, we're now logged in. So on the right-hand side, you see the name that was in the credential, and on the left-hand side, you see the actual YouTube channel that was in the credential. which was again teddy kittens, the cute kittens, and it contains also the thumbnail of that YouTube channel. What you also see is that on the left-hand side, there now are menu items. So there is a secret page, don't tell anyone about it, and there is also a classified page. And basically, it's a really simple demo. But if I now log out, you will see that this page obviously is not available. Normally, once you click on the sign out button, you would be redirected, of course, to either a login page or to a home page. For the sake of this demo, we haven't implemented that simply to show that if you're not logged in, you really cannot access this page in here. And with that, I would like to conclude this demo, but not without first having shown that this really was a channel about cute kittens and a really tiny duckling in there as well. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.